What's up, guys? This is Jeremiah with Riptide Gaming, and today we're diving into episode number 7 of my Mass Effect 1 playthrough. Last episode we did I guess side quests, if you will. Took out the Batarians trying to destroy Terra Nova, as well as helping Garrus get revenge on this evil doctor who did evil experiments, not unlike a certain Dr. Fauci, if you will. And today I think I'd like to go back to, normally I would do this more frequently, but just haven't. Today we're going to go back to the Citadel, go around some things, maybe do some side missions there, and possibly start the Thera mission. Definitely won't complete it this episode, because that's kind of a long mission as well, with the Turian creature thing. But yeah, we'll go ahead and do some of that. So please, guys, if you're enjoying the content, leave a like, comment down below, let me know how we're doing. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already, and please share. That way we can continue to grow this community and foster all those great conversations about life, faith, gaming, and everything in between. So let's go ahead and get rocking and rolling. And I forget if last episode I talked to my crew, but let's go ahead, just go straight back to the Citadel. Then maybe we'll do some crew catch up at the end of this. All right, coming back to the Citadel. It's been a while. All right, crew. Presley, the bridge is yours.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
What's up, Rear Admiral?
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Admiral, I'm on urgent business with the Citadel. Is there something you need?
Let's get one thing clear, Shepard. You might be a specter to the aliens, but to me, you're just another junior officer. Be respectful.
A junior officer?
I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. And the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship and you.
I wasn't keen on it either, but there are advantages to being above the law.
Don't let the title go to your head.
That's right.
No one's above the law. I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
This ship saved our lives a dozen times over.
An exaggeration. I've read your reports. This experiment diverted billions.
This guy's a little jerk, isn't he?
For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
Normandy is an Alliance warship, but she's on loan to the Citadel. That means she's not in your chain of command.
I believe there's something wrong with my ears. Did you just contradict me?
This ship is Council property right now. So, respectfully, please clear the gangway.
Have it your way, Commander. But expect me to file a report on this.
Do it, bro. I don't care about your report.
In other news, ExoGeniCorp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Commander, Khaleesa been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
I'm not in the mood, Miss Al-Jalani.
People back home have heard a lot of wild stories about you, Commander. I can give you the chance to set the record straight. What do you say?
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
We all know it should have happened years ago. I hope the Council realizes that we won't sit at the kids' table forever.
Some believe that without firm action on our part, the Council will continue to treat us like poor relations. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
I think they know not to ask me to work against my own people.
I think our viewers will be glad to hear that, Commander. You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
The Normandy is a triumph of human engineering. Like our development of fighter carriers, it shows other races that we're able to think outside the box.
That's gratifying. Many defeatist officers claim that the Alliance can't compete with the naval power of, say, the Turians. Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
Miss Al-Jelani, I wear the Alliance uniform. And if you think anyone other than me says where the Normandy can go, you're sadly mistaken.
No offense intended, Commander. I'm sure you have to follow the orders of your superiors. Of course, now your superiors are aliens.
This is
Speaking
the
of
longest
your
this
job,
interview's ever
did the
gone for
Council
me.
order you to sabotage human research concern on Noveria?
I made that call to save myself, my crew, and the inhabitants of Noveria. And I'd do it again.
It's gratifying to see someone who'll make tough choices to protect the lives of humans. Given your recent experiences, do you think humanity will ever get the respect it deserves from the galactic community?
Ever read Machiavelli? He believed it's better to be feared than loved. We build a few dozen more dreadnoughts, I guarantee we'll be respected.
I hope they remember that when they pass the next defense budget.
Yeah.
One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
Hold on. It's pretty clear you have an agenda here. I'm not going to be part of it. Excuse me.
You can't just walk away, Commander. The public has a right to know. Isn't it true you're just
Come
a
on.
shill for the Council?
You know I answered the questions humanity's way. And out of all that, I got a +2 in Paragon. Interesting.
Okay, Jalid. Let me get this straight.
Hey there!
What's going on with this guy?
Oh, you're not CSEC, are you? Did you want something?
What were you
That's right.
trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me.
What?
And I thought we were friends.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down
Okay.
in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted
Go
to
find
talk,
him.
but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Shorban? Isn't that the Solarian
Oh, yeah.
who asked us to scan the Keepers?
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
If I find out he's lied to me.
Anything's possible with Shorban these days. Well,
Thanks,
good
bro.
luck.
It's up here. Oh, this is the control center, isn't it? Air traffic control.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
So I know you can skip the elevator rides, but I like listening to the little news updates that they did. You know, and it's always been in the game, but it was to make it seem like it wasn't that bad of a time, you know, for loading. What's up, Officer Lang?
Hey, I know
That's
you.
Commander
You're
Shepard, Spectre.
right? I was on Mindwar during the Blitz. Saw you on the vids when you got your
That's
medal.
right.
You saved the whole colony.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang.
What's up,
Officer
Ed?
Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander.
The honor's
what
all
are you doing
yours.
down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
Why'd you join Citadel Security?
I don't know. Seemed like the right thing to do, you know? Maybe it's in my blood. My grandfather was a cop
Let me
back
know.
on Earth. It's kind of what CSEC
Obviously, I
is.
switched
At least for the
sides, which
Citadel. I'm still pretty
which
new
way
at
I'm
it,
filming.
but I
If
like
you guys
it so
prefer
far.
this way
more
or the way I
interesting
was
than
doing it
staying back
previously, I
on
had to
Earth. You gotta
move
meet
my
all
coffee
kinds of cool
table a little
aliens,
bit and
like
change
those
some
Hanar.
things around.
Wild.
But let me know.
Plus,
Let me know
CSEC
which
gets a
way
lot of respect here.
you think
We
looks
uphold
best.
the
This
law.
is
People, even
from this side.
aliens,
This is how I
appreciate
used to
that.
film when I was still in the bedroom, but now I'm in the living room. It's a little bit more cumbersome to set up. But let me know. Let me know what you guys think.
How do you like working here on the Citadel?
This place is amazing. I've been here almost a year, and I still haven't seen a tenth
Because
of
it's
it.
gigantic,
Presidium's
man.
just
It's
so
as big as a
beautiful.
planet.
Good place to go and relax. But I really like it here down in the wards. There's always something going on somewhere. Like that new club they just opened
What
a few
club?
months ago, Flux. Wicked
Let's check
scene
that
in
out.
there, Commander. You should check it out when you have some time.
I will.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Just the stuff they show in the vids. They always make them out to be super agents on secret missions to save the galaxy. I know it's not really like that, though. Some of the other CSEC guys don't like them too much. Figure they shouldn't be able to operate outside the law. But if they were so bad, the Council wouldn't use them, right?
Do you know a CSEC officer named
But we
Harkin?
all know
I
politicians
shouldn't
do
really
everything
say too
for the
much.
right
He's been on the force a
reasons,
lot
right?
longer than me.
They
But
don't
I've heard things,
ever
you know, drinking
have
on the
any
job,
special
taking bribes,
forces
that
or
kind of
anything
thing.
do things
Rumors
for bad
mostly,
reasons.
but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you
Right
around,
on.
Commander.
Hey, Emily.
One of 500 to see the...
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down
Thank you.
Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
I forgot about
You've
following
got
up with
Fist
her.
files?
That was
This
up
could
from
be even
episode
bigger
1.
than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
Oh my.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone
Yeah,
else?
right.
That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you
You got it,
accordingly.
Emily. You're
Here
much
you are.
nicer than
Now, if you'll
Kalisa.
excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
All right, thanks, girl.
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
You can start by telling me the truth, Shorban.
I'm not sure what
Yeah,
you're referring
Shorban.
to. My
Tell me
experiments
the
are-
truth.
We're not buying it. Jalid told us you've been after him.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
No, but you're gonna tell me. Everything.
You boys can go. Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the Keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the Keepers?
That's what all this fuss is about?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries
They
of use,
self-destruct?
we don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
I should kill both of you idiots.
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this
man.
pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we
All
might
right.
learn. And you'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself,
That's
remember?
If it'll help further the scientific cause, how can I refuse?
Very good. maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jalid.
I'll calm
Data you're
him
gathering
down.
for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it.
If I have time, I'll talk to him.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
It's a weird statement, my dude. Hey, Conrad.
There are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre. That's incredible.
Being a Spectre is a big responsibility. I just want to make humanity proud.
The vids are all talking about Commander Shepard fighting for all of us back home. And they also say that you don't take crap from anybody. You're showing them what humans can do. Hey, can I get your picture?
I don't have a problem with it, but why?
Don't be weird, Conrad.
You're a hero,
He is.
Shepard. Decades from now, humanity's going to remember you, and I'll have your picture. Just hold up your gun. Perfect. Thanks again, Commander. I'm gonna hang this in my living room. My wife will love it.
Kid. Hey, been a long time, huh?
I'm sorry. Do we know each other?
Well, I guess you don't remember me. Lieutenant Zabaleta? I worked with your mother.
Oh, yeah.
We served on the carrier Einstein. Well, that was 12, 13 years back, though. You were just a kid then.
I didn't see her much that tour. The ship was on patrol most of the time.
Hey, call your mom up and ask. She'd remember old Zabaleta. She'd vouch for me. Look, I need a favor. I'm kind of short on money these days. I hate hitting you up for money, but a man's gotta eat, right? So, could you spare something? Maybe 20 credits.
Yeah. It's not a problem.
You're a good kid, you know that? Thanks. You ever want to come by and talk, I'll be here. Huh? Can't afford a ticket home, right?
Okay. Weirdo.
So how are you liking?
I love that we're all in full armor. In the second, third game, they changed that, but I think it's funny.
Hey, good to see you.
Yeah, man. Let's dance, Liara.
Why is the music in these places always so loud? It almost seems as if the people here want an excuse not to talk to
I think
each other.
that's the case.
It's out of my head.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left to... Ugh, sorry. I don't want to bore you with my
Go
problems.
on, lady.
I'm interested to hear what
Because
you
this
have
will
to say.
actually come forward in Mass Effect 3.
My sister Jenna left here to go
This
work at Cora's
and
Den.
Conrad
She's working
Conrad
as an informant
Werner,
for CSEC.
they all
You know,
tie in together
eavesdropping
in
on
the
the people
future.
there.
So
If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
Being an informant is a dangerous job.
That's what I've been telling her. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No, it's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you. Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble.
you're
Thanks.
welcome. Suck to Doran. What's up?
Welcome to Flux. Name's Doran. What can I do for you?
Is this a casino?
Among other things, yes. We've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
What can you tell me about the sisters working for you?
Well, Jenna left to work at Cora's Den. Now her sister Rita is all worried she might be in some kind of trouble.
As
Not
she
much
should be.
chance Jenna
Yeah.
will change her mind, though. She's a stubborn one. If she wanted to come back, I'll take her in a second. The customers loved her.
Don't you worry.
Are you the owner?
Owner, cook, and bartender.
Man of many talents
Known to
and many
dance a little
hats.
when the mood strikes me. We've got some quasar stations, if you're
Yeah.
interested.
Not really.
Enjoy your time
Concerned or
here at
interested
Flux.
in Quasar.
I'll be with you in just a sec.
I'll wait
Take
right
your
here.
time, Jenna. We're gonna save you.
Why do I get the feeling you're not here to order drinks?
I need to talk to you about your work with C-Sec.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
This isn't a game, Jenna. These people are dangerous.
Now you sound like my sister. Why is everyone so concerned about me? I can take care of myself.
Can you?
I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and look pretty.
Stubborn girl.
Get her, Liara. Goodness.
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorben?
Of course I did.
I found out you've been lying to me, Jalid.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
You forgot to mention the data about the Keeper.
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorben would kill me to get the data, so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
I'm scanning the Keepers for Shorben, but you two need to stop fighting.
That's right.
You're helping us?
Relax.
Well, if you say so. Well, if Shorben can forgive and forget, then so can I. I appreciate the help, Commander. I better go get that data analyzed.
Alright, man. You weirdo. There's Shellick.
Detective Shellick. No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
Watch your tone, Shellick.
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were just getting information, Shellick.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
It's too dangerous. You need to find another way.
It's not that simple,
Yeah, it
Shepard.
is.
This job isn't easy, and it's usually unpleasant.
It is that easy.
I'll take help anywhere I can find it. But since you're so concerned with her safety, maybe there's a way we can help each other.
Shrewd, Detective. Very shrewd.
It's part of the job. Now, are you going to help me or not?
You're a smart guy, Shellick. Figure out another way.
I do have several contingencies. She's just my option A. I'll cut her loose, even get her out of Cora's den, no strings attached. But that still leaves my case unsolved.
What do you need me to do?
I could still use your help.
I'll help you, but I need some details.
I'm trying to track down an illegal arms producer. I just need some of their product. Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's a seller here on the Citadel. Meet our man named Jax. Pick up the mods and bring them back here. That'll give me everything I need.
Where can I find this, Jax?
Jax is down in the lower level of the markets. I'll send word through our channels that you're the buyer. Good luck, Commander.
Alright, man. Let's do this. I'm not sure if you can hear Makwembe snoring right now. He's passed out.
Hold it. That's close enough,
Alright,
Army.
bro.
You got my payment?
Do you have the X-Mods?
Show them the merchandise.
Looks good.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
Here you go.
Here you go. Enjoy it. Come on, boys. We're done here.
Commander, I hear you have something for me.
Here's your shipment, Shellick.
Excellent. This is everything I need. Maybe more than I need.
Cool, man.
Here, Commander, take this. I won't need it. You earned some payment for your work.
Thank you.
I appreciate your help. It shows a lot of integrity. You didn't need to do anything after I let Jenna go. Now I need to get these mods into evidence. Thanks again, Shepard.
Anytime, bro. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this so far. Again, I really love this game, and I love the series and the lore, and I'm really hoping that the next Mass Effect game kind of, if I could make a, let me just pause real quick. If I can make my dream game of what the next game will be, it'll have all the exploration and RPG elements of this game with the modernization, the more Hollywood-like, if you will, presentation of Mass Effect 3. Obviously, combat and controls, and maybe even improvements upon that. But I truly, 1000% want Shepard and Liara back. That'll make me happy. So, with that, let's go see what Rita and/or Jenna has to say.
Can't believe that could happen out in the open like that.
Hey, Jenna came back looking for work. Thanks for getting her out of Cora's den.
I was glad to help out.
Yeah, everyone seems real happy to have her back.
I sense that you are less than pleased with her return.
She's taking your money now, huh?
I'm glad she's out of the den. I'd just forgotten what it was like to have her around. I haven't had a decent tip since she got back.
Jealous. Hey, Jenna.
Hey there, welcome to Flex.
That's it? You're not gonna thank me?
Your Noveria report raised a few eyebrows in the council,
Yeah?
Shepard. I can't believe you let that
I had to. Mass
There's a
Effect
reason
3.
their species was nearly
3.
wiped out. You should have finished them off.
This queen isn't like the others. She's not interested in conquest or war.
Really? I'm glad you're an expert in a species we know virtually nothing about.
I mean, that's fair,
We're
too.
both still around in 50 years to see if you're right.
Genocide of an entire species is a terrible tragedy, Ambassador. Shepard did the right thing.
Fine.
Fine.
I'll just tell everyone we figured it was a good idea to release a fertile Rachni queen in the wilds of Noveria. I'm sure nobody will have a problem with that.
Quit crying. I do like how in this game, more so than any of the others, really, each Asari has like different, different head painting and different things like that. Whereas, Mass Effect 2 and 3, they're still different, but my goodness, Mass Effect Andromeda, every single Asari minus PB has the same exact face. Like, they all literally have the same face, same facial structure and everything, and it's some weird big nose for some reason. Gosh, I hate that game. I mean, again, I enjoyed the combat. The story is okay, but all the crap that they did for social justice sake, making all the female things ugly and blah blah blah. It just, if you saw the face model actresses for the characters, and then you saw the actual in-game characters, you'd be like, how is this based on anybody? But that is what happens when you have a whole bunch of people that only live and breathe social justice in charge of making entertainment, because they can't see the forest through the trees, and they don't realize. I actually saw a really interesting article, and this actually expands past entertainment and into news and everything like that. So people who identify as not just Democrats, but let's say left, all of their sources of information, news sources, entertainment, everything is super skewed left. So it was like, for instance, like Don Lemon or like other CNN anchors on the continuum, 99.9% or 90% of all their information is from super left sources. Whereas conservatives or right-leaning people, it's a mix. It's, obviously, we try to get the most accurate information. So we'll look at left sources, we'll look at right sources, we'll look at center sources. And basically, almost like detectives at this point, you have to piece together all the information. So if your echo chamber is always telling you that the male gaze this, and women can't be attractive because men are pigs and blah blah blah, then that's going to permeate through everything that you do and everything that you see. So basically, you're seeing bad things that aren't real because that's inundated in your brain, or as this game, this series teaches us, indoctrinated. And that goes from schooling, that goes from entertainment, that goes from news sources. So if people would disconnect from that a little bit, check out other sources, they would realize. I actually have a friend who, I would say that he, at least socially, is on the left. And I sent him some varying sources on some topics. He's blown away. He's like, dude, I am shocked that this information is not what we're being told in the media. And that's just, one of many things that the end goal for the people at the highest levels making decisions politicians, CEOs, producers, whatever, they all want to keep us divided. So we number one won't push back if they try to do crazy things like vaccine mandates, or try to do lockdowns or anything like that, or segregation. Like, what the heck, man? Is it 1950s? Like, no, that's stupid. Like, we all should be working together and helping each other. And that's, again, as I've talked about many, many times, being a Christian, I'm not supposed to, number one, I'm not supposed to hate anybody, good or bad. But number two, I can't, in good conscience, being a good Christian, not like somebody because of their faith, because of their background, because of their skin color, or anything like that. So it's just, for people to buy into that crap is just mind-boggling to me. And it really, and that was one of the big reasons I stepped away for so long, was I was really having a hard time understanding why otherwise intelligent, rational people that I know in my life are just making these crazy accusations and crazy things because they only listen to CNN, or they only listen to MSNBC, or on the other opposite end, they only listen to Fox, and they're not looking at the true information. I'm sure you've heard before where there are, a lot of people say there's two sides to every story. Really, there's three. Let's just say that there's two parties in the situation. There's this person's opinion of what happened, this person's opinion of what happened, and usually somewhere in the middle is the actual truth of what happened. And that's where you almost have to be a detective at this point. And if you hear anything, let's just say tomorrow, and I'm just using this as an example, this is not in any way factual, I'm just using this as an example. Let's say tomorrow the media comes out and says, Tom Cruise is a robot, right? Just something crazy like that. And let's say it's Fox News, because, just with the example, how in the world nobody would believe that, right? They'd be like, Fox News is just being crazy and saying crazy stuff. But let's say that then CNN comes out and says, well, actually, Tom Cruise, he's not a robot, but his brain was replaced with a computer chip because he had brain cancer or something, whatever. And then the truth being, well, actually, Tom Cruise was, had brain cancer, and then they had to implant a chip into his brain. Not that his brain was removed, but there is a computer chip in there helping him in his day-to-day function. And again, this is a completely made-up story. Please, Tom Cruise, don't at me, don't cancel me, whatever. Don't send the Scientology or the Illuminati after me. I'm just using this as an example of how crazy, both extremes would believe. On one hand, yes, he's a fully sentient robot. On the other hand, no, he just has a robot brain. But in the middle, the truth being, no, he has basically a pacemaker for his brain so that he can still function. So that's my point with this whole the way the world is today. It's almost, I hate to say it this way, you're almost better off not paying attention to the news at all, because it's all fabricated to some degree. Each side has their own spin on the truth. You're not getting the base truth information. So, oh yeah, by the way, when these came out, I had to get the black one. And hopefully Sony comes out with their own black panels for the PlayStation 5. The white's cool. I've always preferred black consoles, so, and I didn't want to do the D brand one, just in case. So I heard that there's a patent Sony put out, so hopefully, again, fingers crossed, we come out with little black panels for the PS5, and I can update that. But anyways, that's where you have to question the narrative. You have to question the agenda that's being pushed, and you have to question who is telling me this story. So last little thing on my soapbox, then I'll continue the game because I'm having fun right now. But think of Dr. Fauci. The dude did experiments on dogs with taxpayer money where he cut their vocal cords so they could not bark. And these were beagles and beagle puppies. And he stuck their heads into these boxes where there were hungry sandflies and let the sandflies eat on the dogs' faces until they were dead. Is that somebody you really want to be telling you, number one, morality things? Number two, like, what the heck does that prove? Yeah, sandflies, when they're hungry, they'll eat things. They'll attack things. You know, that's what sandflies do. So what does that do other than just prove that this guy's evil and will do anything to get an agenda across? Oh yeah, by the way, he's getting millions back in kickbacks from Pfizer and Moderna. Oh, and by the way, the government in 2015 paid money to have Moderna put together a vaccine that goes with for a future outbreak for C-19. I mean, they're all connected. So how is this safe for you guys? And you keep hearing since these vaccines came out, when Trump is in office and now that Biden's in office, he comes out and he says this is safe and effective. But what is it, you know, what are we defining as safe when there's been more adverse reactions, including death and heart attacks and myocarditis in the 10 or 12 months that this thing's been available than the past 30 years of the flu vaccine? So how is that safe? And number two, how is it effective? Because anybody that's vaccinated can get COVID again, can spread COVID again. So what exactly are we doing with this experimental nanobot jab? Man, there's something else going on here. Again, please don't take my word for it. Please do your own research. Please dive in and see what's really going on. Question it. If you got it already, there are therapeutical remedies that you could do to help at least mitigate that, because I think honestly it's lowering people's immune system rather than helping. You know, I personally haven't had it, won't get it. And I mean, the last time I had the flu vaccine, I was in the hospital, so I'm not getting this experimental thing. But yeah, guys, just please question things. Don't take anything at face value. And you know, at the very least, I think that'll help you make better informed decisions.
So they finally did it. I knew one of your kind would make Spectre one day. I only hope you're better than the one they're sending you after.
I'll do whatever it takes to stop Sarah.
That's what worries me. Was there something you wanted?
Now we're good.
I'll be going now.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Do your thing, bro. Hey, Nasana. We'll see you in Mass Effect 2.
I know you.
Yes, you do.
You're Commander Shepard, the human
right.
Spectre. Is there something I can do for you?
You're Nasana, right? I ran into your sister, Dahlia. It didn't end well for her.
What? Are you saying she's...
Dahlia's dead, Nasana, and I know she was blackmailing you.
And I was all set to try to manipulate you into hunting her down for me. But I guess that won't
Not
be
necessary, Nasana.
You wanted your sister dead?
If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended.
As you should be.
I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation.
Thanks.
I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
You're a diplomat on her way up the ranks. It could be handy to have a Spectre who owes you a favor.
You make a good point. Anyone can come up with credits. But I can give you authorization to purchase prototype Asari mods. I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available. Goodbye, Shepard. It has
Later,
been a pleasure
Nasana.
doing
We'll
business
see you in
with
Mass Effect 2. Fortunately, I don't think you'll like the end results. And it's actually not me, bro.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
Why not?
What have you got?
Information, mostly.
Sure.
Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
Do it.
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies. Not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon.
Already been there,
if
done
you need
that, bro.
supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
Thanks, man.
Goodbye.
So long, Commander.
See you, bro.
Have a pleasant day.
Computer, Give me a real-time connection to the Dreadnought Kilimanjaro. I want to speak to my mother,
Mount
Exo
Kilimanjaro.
Shepard speak. Oh, hi. I don't have time for a personal call right now. I'm on duty.
I know what that's like. Do you remember a Lieutenant Zabaleta from the Einstein?
Ernesto? Have you heard from him? He was one of the Marines who guarded the CIC. We shared a watch. I lost track of him after there was an incident.
I've seen him here on the Citadel. Looks like he's had some hard times.
I don't doubt it. You remember the Batarian raid on Midway in 2170?
They hate Batarians, man.
The Einstein's task
per my previous episode.
Batarians were still pulling out when the Marines hit groundside. Zabaleta was one of the first down. He was never quite the same after.
He has post-traumatic stress because of what he saw?
He tried to keep working, but it rode him. He showed up drunk on duty more and more. We couldn't always cover for him. The Alliance discharged him. Everyone knew he drank because of what he'd seen down there, even if he never talked about it. Especially because he never talked about it.
For it to have affected him that deeply, he must have been a very sensitive man.
He was. Always in laughter and tears.
Oh, Shepard.
If you see
I
him,
get...
tell him we still
He meant that in a nice way, but it just came off as what a weak man instead of sensitive. That's how it comes off.
You're making us proud. Kilimanjaro.
But I understand. PTSD, dude. That's it's no light matter, and you know anybody that's dealing with it, please reach out. Please get help. Talk to somebody because you know it's just not something you should have to deal with, honestly. It's not something that deal with on your own. I mean, obviously, being in those situations, you can't help that. But, gosh, you know, I don't want to go on another rant, but our government should be helping our soldiers post-deployment rather than illegals and people that won't work and things like that. And that's where I'll leave it.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, Miss Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. I don't blame you for walking out on her.
Sir, she was gonna make me look bad no matter what I said.
You're probably right. I guess it could have gone a lot worse. Just wanted to let you know what the response was back home. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
That's it. Okay. That is cool too. That almost looks like, if you look at like the two towers that are closest to us, that almost looks like San Francisco with the San Francisco Bridge. That's really neat, dude. Interesting. Let's take Tally with us this time. Poor Rex. I haven't really been taking Rex. Let's take Tally and Rex. Hey, David. How are you, sir?
We saw your ship. Fidan wants to speak with you immediately.
Who's Fidan?
Who is Fidan?
He's our leader.
Okay.
He needs your help to prepare for the Geth. They're making another push. Please, up the stairs past the freighter.
Oh, man. Geth? This came out of nowhere, dude.
All clear.
Thanks, Tally. These guys. Did I get him? I think so. I think we're good. Thank you, Rex.
Head to the tunnels. Make sure there's...
Those Geth are bloody
Yeah,
dangerous.
they are. Better watch out.
Glad to see some soldiers. On numbers again. Get ready.
Die of thirst. The Geth will surely kill us all. How is a woman supposed to think with guns going off all around?
That's a good question.
I fear the Geth will kill us all.
Okay. Well, people, we will save you.
The Geth can't be allowed into the heart of the colony.
Okay. Fidan is this way, correct?
Oh, Commander. I'm glad they finally sent somebody to help us.
You're a bit late, aren't you?
Arcelia. Sorry, Commander. Everyone's on edge since...
Watch
Watch out, Geth!
We've got Geth in the tower!
Protect the heart of the colony!
There's not much left of the colony, is there? Where am I? Can I reiterate that I wish that the rest of the games didn't go the thermal clip route and just had it where it would do like this, where it would heat sink. I get that they were trying to be more like the cover shooters of the day, but yeah, this is much better.
Clear.
I see some more stuff on my map here. Little tally. What the heck? See you, Geth.
The Geth will be
Yes,
back.
they will.
Update Fidan, but don't take long. We should roll out the vehicle and find where the Geth are bunkered.
That's very astute of you, Tally.
The tower's secure. Thanks to you, Commander.
I'm just glad your colony is safe.
I appreciate your concern and your efforts against the Geth.
They may have been slowed, but they'll be back. They always come back.
Tell me what the Geth want. Why are they attacking you?
If you want answers, go ask them yourselves.
We don't know what they're after.
Lady,
they came,
I
they
just
attacked
saved
us,
your
that's
life.
all we know. Their main base is at the Exogeny headquarters. A good place to start looking if you want answers.
What's Exogeny?
It's the company most of us work for before the attacks. They fund this colony. The Skyway leads directly to Exogeny headquarters. You can't miss it.
Of course, there's an army of Geth between here and there.
Every Geth I kill brings me one step closer to Saren.
Then maybe I can get this colony operational again.
What can you tell me about the defenses the Geth have set up?
I don't have any details, but I'll wager it's a lot more fortified than the command post.
They landed at least one Geth ship at Exogeny, and I've seen large walking tanks on the Skyway. Expect a hard fight.
What do you need done to get this place back on its feet?
We need those Geth destroyed.
What else?
Arcelia's right. There are still Geth in the tunnels. We also have more mundane problems like food, water, and power. I'm not sure where we stand on those matters. You should talk to the people overseeing them.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck.
All right. Well, before I start that whole trudge, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it an episode now. Next episode we'll pick up, we'll complete this island or this world and go from there. So guys, please let me know how you feel about this episode. If you enjoy it, please leave a like, comment down below. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know if any of the rants that I went on, how you guys feel about that. If you agree, if you disagree, let's have some civil discourse in the comments. I welcome all opinions, but again, let's keep it civil. We can have discussions, and even I actually had a conversation with a fellow YouTuber recently where at the end of it, we agreed to disagreed. It was a great conversation. We think of things differently, but we don't hate each other. There's no animosity there. It's just, okay, you feel that way, I feel this way. No harm, no foul, bro. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already, and please share. That way we can continue to grow this community. And with that, guys, have a great night, and God bless you all.